morning, this is Francesca Evans from LymeOnline with all of this week's top stories from the local area. Lyme Regis has seen its busiest week since lockdown restrictions were eased, with huge crowds descending on the beaches and town centre to enjoy the warm weather. The visitor numbers will come as a welcome boost to local businesses which have struggled through the coronavirus pandemic, but there are also concerns about the possible spread of COVID-19, with some saying it is now impossible to maintain social distancing. Traffic and parking issues have returned to near peak summer levels, not helped by the council's decision to keep the park and ride service closed this summer. However, the town council has seen an improvement in its financial forecast as more facilities have reopened. Having previously forecast that its reserves would drop from $969,000 to just $67,000 by the end of the financial year, this final figure has now been raised to £200,000, thanks largely to an increase in car parking. The town clerk has warned that difficult decisions will still have to be made to return the council's finances to a secure level. Lyme Regis Town Council's unprecedented decision to employ security guards to patrol the seafront was not supported by all members, it has been revealed, with one describing it as a waste of money. The council took the decision early this month to employ security guards to patrol the seafront and public gardens on a nightly basis following increased reports of antisocial behaviour. The patrols are taking place nightly through the main summer season at a cost of just over £10,000. During this week's virtual town council meeting, Councillor Michaela Ellis said she thought it was disgusting that taxpayers' money was being spent on what she considered police work. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, but the mayor said they had limited resources and could do no more. He said the issue of antisocial behaviour was becoming desperate and the council had no choice but to intervene. West Dorset MP Chris Loder has defended his decision to vote against a new trade bill clause, which opposition parties say would have protected the NHS during Brexit trade deals. Backed by Labour, the Green Party tabled the clause that would have created a new law to protect the NHS during trade deals with other countries, as well as preventing medical price hikes, staff pay cuts, patient data being sold and ensuring that healthcare remains free for UK patients. The clause was rejected after a majority of Conservative MPs voted against it, with Labour saying this now leaves the NHS open to privatisation. Mr Loder was among those to vote against the clause and has said that Labour's claims it was about protecting the NHS from US President Donald Trump were lies and political nonsense. The MP said the clause was put forward by those who refused to accept the result of the Brexit referendum, and he will not stand in the way of leaving the EU. Lyme Regis-based charity The Word Forest organisation has launched an online shop of ethical and sustainable merchandise to help its mission of planting trees and tackling climate change. The shop includes men's, women's and baby clothing, as well as a range of eco-friendly accessories. Money raised from the sale of the new line will go towards planting more trees in Kenya, which will have the biggest effect in tackling climate change as trees grow quickly in tropical conditions near the equator. You can visit the new online shop via the website shown on screen now. The award-winning Charmouth Heritage Coast Centre will become the latest local attraction to reopen following the coronavirus pandemic this weekend. The centre will open tomorrow with special measures in place to protect the health of staff and visitors. Other local attractions to have already opened include the Dinosaurland Fossil Museum, Marine Aquarium, Town Mill and Jurassic Foot Golf in Lyme Regis. The Marine Theatre will be opening for outdoor performances next month, and Lyme Regis Museum will open in September. In local sport, football followers in the Lyme Regis area were sorry to hear this week that Charmouth Football Club will not be entering a team in the Perry Street League this coming season. The decision throws doubt over the long-term future of football in Charmouth. The club, known as the Robins, was founded in the early 1900s and holds the record for the biggest ever victory in the Perry Street League, beating Stockland 16-1, with striker Colin Bowditch also creating a record by scoring 16 goals in one match. In a statement on social media, the club said they were not able to field a side this season because of a lack of players and their ability to conform to rules introduced to deal with COVID-19. The new football season is expected to start in mid-September, with Lyme Regis Football Club working flat out to get the Davy Fort ground ready in time, with the pitch being widened and the installation of new drainage, all part of their £136,000 development programme. Competitive cricket got underway last Saturday, with the Devon Cricket League setting up a number of mini-leagues and teams playing against each other before knockout stage in September. Up Lyme and Lyme Regis got off to a storming start in their first match at home to Ottery St Mary Seconds. The match was reduced to 30 overs because of rain, but they lost no time in putting runs on the board, with cousins Tyler Wellman and Steve Beattie putting on 177 for the third wicket. Tyler scored his 100th run off the last ball of the up-Lyme innings, his third century for the club, and Steve carried his bat for 82 in a score of 207 for 2. Ottery replied with 85 for 3, the score being adjusted to 155 due to further rain interruption, giving up-Lyme a 121-run victory and 18 league points. Tomorrow, up-Lyme and Lyme Regis meet old foes Axminster in their second mini-league game. Bowling has returned to the seafront, with the Lyme Regis Club running a well-supported open pairs competition won by Simon and Helen Dowling. More club competitions are planned before competitive matches return to the Monmouth Beach Green later this year. Thanks for watching LymeOnline's video news bulletins. Stay up to date with all the latest local news via the LymeOnline website throughout the week, and have a great weekend.